What up, guys? We are live. We are live. Yes. How's it going? How is it going? Getting ready to do another training. And we're doing strength training again. Trying to find some signal of my TikTok. Hello. Chinese New Year, is it now? I didn't know. I did not know. Let me just, alright, here we are. So, what are we doing? We are doing a training. It should be in my folder of the training sessions I have on my training plan. Right here. This one. So very short training today, as you can see. Warm up, and then I'm doing 500 watts at low RPM, and that's it. Let's see if we can bump it up a little bit to 520. All right. I want to use ERG mode because that's it. Let's do Road to the Sky. Not this one. Watopia. Everybody loves Watopia more than any other. Here we go. Road to the Sky. Vamos. And then I'll change the bike to a climbing bike. Somebody's doing a 160 kilometer ride on ZWIFT. What? So long. Why are you doing that? By the way, let me know where you're from. And let me know if you're doing any training today. I am doing training today. I have to get my shoes on and then it's go time. I will change the bike to a climbing bike. Here. Frame. I just bought a new bike. Which one was it? Not the Venge, this one. Yeah. Tarmac, wheels, lightweight. Here we go. This is it. That's better. Dude, 4.5 hours. That's a long time, for a group ride. It's a really long training. Anyway, which ride is it, JW? Which ride is the group ride on ZWIFT? So you can, if you go to my previous live stream, you can see what I bought from all my drops. I actually used your feedback. So you guys, when you were live in that live stream, you told me what to buy. So I bought that exact frames, wheels. So now I'm on the Tarmac Pro with the lightweight wheels. Apparently, fastest climbing setup I can get with my level right now. So, here we go. Warming up. So we've got Groningen in the house, Sweden in the house, Sydney in the house. What's up guys? Thanks for joining. Super awesome. Today I'm doing a pretty simple strength training. It's gonna be 9 1-minute efforts. We've got Austria in the house. My shoe needs to be tighter. So today's going to be a short session. Well, there's actually a really short session in my program. As you can see, it's only 47 minutes. But I'm going to do a little longer. I'm going to do this training and then I'll finish riding Road to the Sky, which is usually takes me an hour and a half to do that route to the top. So it's about 45 minutes extra, but I'll just do that easy. So I'll switch off the ergometer and just ride easy pace to the top. I usually ride on a low, how is it called? Not efficiency, but thing is, realistically setting, because then I can shift down, still ride high cadence if I want when I'm going up steep. So I almost never use my gears actually, because everything seems to be flat. Either it doesn't matter if it's up or downhill, you know, in the game, because the realistic settings is low. It evens out the gradient, so everything seems to be flat. Which takes away from the gaming experience, but for training it's a lot better, because it's just really hard to judge. Training difficulty, thank you. It's hard to judge the gradient in the game. In real life you can really shift up and down in time and it just works so much better, but in the game, not really. So, today I'm doing 9 1-minute efforts. I'm already starting in 5 minutes from now, so that's crazy. So trying to get warmed up. This session is super short, and my trainer knows what my current status is. I think Leon is not watching because he's a very busy guy, but Leon put this training in because I'm standing by for a baby that's about to be born. Sam is gonna get a little brother, but it's not here yet, so I'm just gonna do some training while the baby's not here. But obviously I'm not gonna go out for a 5-hour ride. So just a short session. But I'm home, so if I need, I can jump off the bike, get in the car, drive to the hospital. Currently it's not needed yet, so we'll see. Cycling Fanatics kit, check it out. You got your windbreaker, freaking awesome, black and white logo, backside plain Cycling Fanatics. Yeah, of course if you got the hand. Not sure if you can see it. There you go. One of the items of the new Cycling Fanatics kit. Ready to order from, well, ready to ship from February 22nd. Maybe we're gonna do a pre-sale because a lot of people are asking about it. Most kits are ready. I have this hat, which I have like 150 or so. Everything is limited. I have a lot of hats, but I don't have a lot of jerseys because everything was pre-production this time, meaning I have to pay for it in advance. So we had to estimate what the orders were going to be. So I ordered a few jerseys. We'll see if you guys are going to buy it. I hope so. If it's successful, we're going to get more. I always do high cadence in the warm-up because I want to get warm. It is pretty warm right now here actually. But warm muscles produce better energy, or more easy energy, so I guess it's okay. Just overheating and hydration will be a thing. Here we go. Road to the sky. We've got Saul in the house. What's up, Alex? If you have questions, read the description because I have a few of your questions already answered in there. This thing is not connecting. 20 seconds there, we're gonna start. First effort, 520 watts. Going to be hard. Low cadence. Here we go. Trying to keep the core tight. Boom. using power to rotate, trying to keep everything steady. Yes. Two minutes of rest. Somebody thinks I'm sexy. Well, although I do appreciate your positivity, it's okay. You can leave it with that. You've said your opinion. It's okay. I'm really glad you're here, but let's talk about cycling. Okay, 50 RPM is not in the rest interval. It's a mistake in the communication between my training plan on today's plan and ZWIFT. Okay. Recovery is at high RPM. It was the same in my previous live stream strength training. Is here we go. Second time. High power, core tight. Trying to rotate in circles. Pushing, pulling, turning through these corners of the L2S between 50 and 60 RPM. Really heavy, seated. Trying to keep the upper body still, core engaged, low RPM. Here we go. Woo! Yes, I am in our ERG mode. Why do you think I'm not in ERG mode? Not sure where you guys can see it, but I am in ERG. It's gonna be really hard without clips because you won't have anything to push against. So you're probably gonna push yourself out of the saddle. I think my wattage looks pretty steady if you look to this little baseline here, but I can't look into your files. But here we go, third one. Low RPM. What? Kicks in! Freaking kick in the nutsack. Hello, indoor trainer. Stay seated. Strength. Core tight. Smooth pedaling. Pulling, pushing. As you can see, in the line, super steady. Ja, aan denken. Doe jij even 500 watt met 50 rpm. De knieën, jongen. I ride outside when I can. Boss, look at my STRAVA. I did a ride 2 days ago. Freaking late in the day. It was dark. It was cold. Yeah, the squeaking noise is from the trainer, I think. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, come on. Well, you know, it also depends on how many RPMs you're doing, how many watts you're doing. If you keep your RPM steady or not. And right now I have instant power, okay, on my display. Here we go. Number 4. Keep it steady. Whew. Okay, Alex, thanks. Yeah. The power comes in about 3 seconds later. So I'm gonna keep up RPM high until the trainer starts increasing the resistance. Then I'll turn down the RPM. I have the millisteins. I'm riding the millisteins right now. The lightweight wheels. By the way, I tuned down the training a little bit to 510 watts because I want to finish it. I actually bumped it up a little bit too much before I started. Here we go. Round 5. Keeping cadence. Here comes the pressure. Now I'm reducing slowly. Lower and lower cadence, and here. Now it's stay. Yeah. "25 seconds. Trying to keep it steady. Keep the body still. Only legs. Three, 2, 1, and then the power goes. Okay, number 6. We have 4 to go. It's getting really tough now. Trying to recover. "10 seconds. Here we go. It kicks in 3 seconds from the start. Keep up cadence. Wait till it increases. Here we go. Now I let the cadence down. Yeah. 70, 65. Here we go. 60 RPM. Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive. Staying alive. Trying to keep it still. I'm not allowed to stand up, so I'm going to sit down again. Yeah. 15. Whew. Oh, 3 to go. So this workout is mostly to work on strength, which I also doing in with weight exercise, or leg press, no, squats, deadlifts, but I'm combining it with strength on the bike. So I'm doing 2 or 3 sessions a week. The rest is mainly low intensity. 10 seconds, 3 efforts to go. Here we go. Trying to keep as still as I can. Two to go. Why do you guys think this is a MTB workout? Verkuijl, because it's for strength. Yeah, low cadence means you fire different muscle cells. You need very high strength from your muscle cells because the cadence is so low. So you're firing different type of cells. Okay, number 8. Here we go. Here comes the resistance. Slowly bringing the cadence down. And here we are. Trying to keep it technical, keep it nice and steady, but it's getting harder and harder, especially the low cadence. If I do this at the 100 RPM, it will be easy. Questions, read the description. Core engaged. 10 seconds. Whew. All right. Somebody said something about workout, strength workout in the gym and bikes, and that's killing him throughout the week. I have the same. That's why my strength training is still with very low weights, because my body's not used to that training stimulation yet, so it takes a while. It can take up to 2 years. Don't just believe me, it can take up to 2 years of steady, training in the gym until you can really hit it hard and be able to do cycling training besides it. Antonio, I know it says 50 RPM, but that's not correct. It's a mistake in the training file. Last set, here we go. Wait until it kicks in. Here it is. Reducing RPM. Last minute. Trying to keep it as steady as I can. Doing circles with the feet. Seated. Pushing, pulling. Try not to pull too much on the handlebar. I try to keep it really focused on the legs. Core is engaged. 20 seconds. I can see the finish. Here we go. Ooh. Whew. Hey, finished. My previous session with these blocks, I did 505 watts and only 5, I think. Now I did more watts and twice as much. It's heavy, but it's good. Yo, time warp cyclist. I think you are on the best program right now to get strength. 5x5. Fucking love it, man. Check out my strength training video I did 2 years ago. Back then, I was freaking strong. I pulled, I think, 190 kilos in deadlifts 5 times, and I did that 5 times 5. And if you steadily keep it increasing slowly, eventually you'll get there, without, you know, not being able to walk the next day. But you need to set a base. That's what I'm doing now. So I'm sort of trying to, I'm going really lightweight, and then 10 reps, 12 reps, just to get back into it a little bit. And then I'll get working on lower rep ranges, like 5, 6, 7, 8 reps, maybe reverse. Start with 8, work your way to 5, maybe 4, maybe 3, but it's gonna take a long time. And you wanna build actually in off season and just maintain during your high season, your races. So whenever you have focus races, you don't want to build your weight up. Hey! Hallo! Baby! Hallo. Ik ben nat hoor.
Ik hou wel vast aan mijn
Kijk. Wie is daar? Zit hij in de wind? Hey. Zit je in de wind? Ga maar zwaaien. Hallo! Hallo! Ja, goed zo! Zwaaien. Ga je naar bed zo, Sam?
Ja.
Ga je lekker slapen maken? Hey. Ga je lekker slapen? Oh, lief. Ja, pap is nat hoor. Ga maar. Ja. Ga maar lekker slapen. Dag. Wow, kijk je buik. You see this? This is the belly. Nou, mooi schatje. Yep. Baby's going to sleep. Baby and mommy is going to power nap. Actually, due date of the baby was 2 days ago. That's the reason I'm on the indoor trainer, guys. Staying at home, close to where the action is. So I'm gonna finish the ride all the way up to the top, which is another 5.5K. Ooh. Okay, interesting question from Thomas Bereznovias. Thomas wants to know, does cadence drills make you a stronger rider? Like high cadence spins at 120 RPM. Well, depends on how you define strong, but in the most broad and general sense of the word, yes. Because cadence drills will probably increase efficiency, which will decrease the amount of energy needed to push a certain wattage, which will eventually make you be able to ride at a higher wattage for a longer time. So, yes, if you say strong as in strength, then you should be doing probably low cadence like I'm doing now, because that's actually working your strength. And strength and power are not the same. If you want to know what strength and power is, go check out my strength training in the gym video. 2 years ago I made a video about strength training. In that video I explain strength and power. Kualo. Your watts on the road are fake. Somebody thinks I'm fake. Okay, well, thanks for your opinion. This is getting funny. Some guy in the comments. High intensity intervals. Dexter wants to know, high intensity intervals is for power or strength? It depends. It depends what intensity, because high intensity can be defined in different ways. But if high intensity is, for example, above FTP, you can work power or strength. What I just did with low cadence is mainly strength. If you do very high cadence and very high wattage, it's mainly power. So there's a difference. Thank you, Lars Becker. Lars Becker. Thanks, man. Thank you, Macho. Diederik de Bakker Ik fiets een uur of 10, denk ik, gemiddeld. 10 uurtjes. De ene week een stukje meer, de andere week een stukje minder. Verkuijl, that's it, man. If you want to do 500 watts at 50 RPM, you actually need a pretty steep hill. I have a bridge near my house. So when I ride to the bridge, it's about 20 minutes to get there. And I can do sort of hill repeats on that bridge. But because I push 500 watts, my speed increases. So I can start at maybe 45 or 50 RPM. But by the end of the 1 minute, I'm riding like 50k an hour and doing 80 RPM. So it's really sort of impossible to stick on a low RPM. You really need a steep hill for that, and I don't have that. So the only way I can do these intervals is either on the indoor trainer, or maybe I can do them with one leg, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever done the runway 22 approach, Niels, because it's a very small runway. We normally don't land, but that would be pretty cool. Also, 2.7 is pretty cool because we don't use it a lot. And then doing the night approaches on, for example, the near sea approach on 06 is pretty awesome, because you come over Amsterdam, you turn over to the ocean, everything is dark, especially when it's clear sky. You have great visibility, and you descend in a continuous way, and then you get a final, very long final. You see the runway lights, you see the entire city of Amsterdam, and then you just glide in. That's a really cool approach. St. Martin is really awesome, yeah. Okay. I had enough of this jerk in the comments. I don't know who you are, but you're being a dick. So, goodbye. I don't know what's wrong with these type of people. You know, there's always haters and these kinds of guys. So normally I don't mind it a lot, but it's just annoying. My favorite Castelli bibs is the one I'm wearing now. It's the free Aeroad. What is it? 5 or 6.0. The new Cycling Fanatics bibs is that one. So it's soon coming out in a custom design, and it's almost entirely black, but it has a really cool pattern on the side. gray text at the back. Came out pretty cool. A lot of people ask me about the Tron bike. I really don't know how far I am with the Tron bike. Let's find out after my ride, okay? When I'm done. I really don't know. My maximum heart rate is about 203, probably. Yo, James B. Really, just wait. It's gonna be like 2 or 3 weeks until you can order the Cycling Fanatics kits. They're gonna be out soon. Everything is produced, so just stand by a little bit. Where are you from, James? Hey, I think the troll is back in a different outfit. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, maybe he's not a wolf. Chris Broad's journey across Japan. No, I have not seen that. Yo, question, guys. Let me know what you think of my latest video. Okay, I posted a video yesterday about supplements. main focus of the video was the 5 supplements that I tried to explain. Okay, 5 supplements that actually work. There's a lot of positive comments on the video. There's also some negative comments on the video. What do you think? Taurine is pretty much the same as caffeine or not? I probably cannot discuss every supplement, so that's why I took the 5 that are most well known and, you know, yeah. How many channels does this guy have? Well, so yeah, creatine is probably debatable for if you take cyclists as a general, right? So that's why I really try to explain and point out in the video, think about what you're doing and only use it if you are, for example, a sprinter. So what about a track sprinter, BMX racer? That's when I use it, creatine. When I was BMX racing, they're cyclists, right? So it's not really long endurance, but it does work for short bursts of power and sprints. I have not tried it right now on long or slow endurance or that sort of stuff. So what you say, Dupont, might be true. I don't know. I am keen to find out actually. Okay, Kevin, see you later, man. Thanks for joining. So beta alanine only works when you build it up. It takes about 4 or 5 weeks of daily dose until it really works. So you need to start, you need to have a certain amount of that stuff in your body. So it does not really matter if you take it before training or after training. Just take it in the morning, for example, and then use it for at least 4 weeks before it really starts working. And then of course take it for an amount of time that you actually want to have the benefits. I'm riding to the top of Alpe d'Huez at least, so I think an hour and a half. I've never done a full gas lap of the Alpe d'Huez, so when is stage 4 of ZWIFT and where is it? What track? What road? Bologna TT. I've never been there, I think. Is that a new level? Maybe I can do it tomorrow. Depends if I go outside or not. Oh, event only, okay. Yeah, I have blood tests at work. They check my medical condition, but I'm actually not sure if they test vitamin D. And I never get the results either, so I just get, you know, I just hear if it's good or not. But low vitamin D is actually very common, especially in the Netherlands and other places where there's not a lot of sun. You can take like small drops vitamin D. Yeah, Belgium is the same as the Netherlands. You can go low on heart rate by just pushing low wattage. So don't go too fast. Hey, the guy in front of me is wearing a Castelli kit. How does he get that? Do I have that kit or not? Well, you know, if you stand up on the indoor trainer, it's super unnatural, right? Because normally the bike will move left and right, but now it stays still. So you're going like this instead of sort of being able to dance on the bike. So you really have to do it very different than normal. I don't feel like I'm gonna break my bike, but it doesn't feel super awesome either. That's why I prefer doing sprints on the real road and never on the indoor trainer and that sort of stuff. Yeah, there's no real sprint on this setup. I think if you have a watt bike, it's different because they're so strong. You can really go full gas and crazy. I know my BMX buddies from back in the day, they do sprints on watt bikes. They push out 2500 watts on those watt bikes, peak power. So that's possible. I'm not sure what happens if they jump on this bike, if they break it or not, but I don't want to try. Well, outside I can sprint about 1700. I've been up to 1800 and a little bit more, but it's been a little lower lately. But I never do that inside. I've never really pushed to the max. I just don't want to do it. I think it's useless, it's pointless, so I'm not gonna do it. I'll do my sprints outside. Oh yeah, outdoor riding feels way better, man. I always enjoy outside more than inside. Crazy, eh, Niels? This guy has 4 accounts and he just keeps trashing me. I don't know why. I think sometime this winter I want to go off Alpe d'Huez full gas. See how fast I can go. But I have to wait a little bit to be a little bit fitter. I've actually never done Alpe d'Huez full gas. Not in real life. Not in ZWIFT. I've been up Alpe d'Huez in real life about 10 times. But every time was either in a race where I already did 3 HC climbs, or the day before an event, or an event where I had to ride up 7 times in one day in a row. So I never went full gas. So I don't know what my time will be. The only climb I did full gas was Mont Ventoux. 2017? Yeah. And Mont Ventoux is not in ZWIFT, so. Oh. Harry, you are right. It's a vicious circle. The more you do it, the more you want to do it. The less you do it, the less you want to do it. Also, a lot of pro cyclists, because of their messed up hormone balance, they don't feel like doing it anymore. Yeah, man. When you ride your bike 30 hours a week for months in a row, your hormones get off balance a lot. Also, very low fat percentage is also having an influence. I just edited a video from a little ride I did a while ago up Mount Baldy. It's in California. We were descending. I hit about 93 kilometers an hour. It was a pretty cool descent, but it's very straight. Only the beginning has switchbacks, and then it's all straight lines. So it's easy to hit high speeds. I'll publish that video soon. Sven, no, it's a video I still have to do. I edit the video just this weekend or this week. So I'm going to upload it sometime next week. I was riding with Speed Brown, a Masters guy from California, close to Los Angeles. He just won his first race last weekend actually. And on the descent my camera didn't work, but his did. So you can actually see me riding on the descent. I'm always on a intermittent fasting diet, which does not mean I'm always fasting, because I'm also eating. I did eat before I trained today. So high intensity sessions, usually I will eat before the training. Most low intensity I won't eat before training. But I always compensate. I always eat a lot after training, and after, you know, the time after the training and in my feeding window I eat a lot of carbs. Making sure I hit like 3,500 to 4,000 calories every day. Very important. Yeah, I'm going to mega avalanche in my dreams tonight. See how it goes. And then maybe in real life. Don't believe what NSA agent is saying. He's trying to push me to the mega avalanche for a couple months now. I don't even know how to re-enroll in that event, but it would be fun. I would not disagree. Definitely a freaking cool video. We're doing a group ride in Amerongen, 22 februari. John Boy Watson, niet Zuid-Limburg, Amerongen. So it's only a short drive to get to Amerongen, so just come that day, 22nd of February, and join the group ride. It's going to be awesome. Links in the description. Sign up. We're going to do coffee, cake, group ride, hamburgers. How does that sound? The new Cycling Fanatics kit is going to be there. You can get your cap, jerseys, kits, bibs, socks, everything. Okay, Niels, super cool, man. If there's more people coming from the south that's gonna join, maybe you can carpool together, right? It would be an idea maybe to post a message on Facebook, or I'm not sure, or here in the live stream, to set up a carpool. Because if there's 5 or 6 of you guys coming up north or down south, I know Kas, for example, he lives in Friesland. He needs to take a train, but if there's somebody that can take him, to bring him to Amerongen and take him back home, that would be awesome. The ticket for the group ride, Harry. Okay, 8 more minutes. I want to have an hour and a half on the bike. Tomorrow I'm probably doing strength training right here in my home gym, and then in the afternoon, if there's no baby yet, I'll jump on the trainer or go outside depending on the weather. So if you want to know more about my training, you can check out Aeroad Girona. The link is in the description. He's the guy that, his name is Leon, he makes my training plan. We call every other week, discuss how it's going, and then he builds my training sessions. Everything is custom and fit to the time I have. So my schedule is super irregular, meaning my training plan never looks the same, and it's always customized to whatever I do. Six minutes. Yo, Sven, you're coming to the group ride? That would be awesome, man. Let me know if you wanna, ride with somebody else. I will post I'll post something on Facebook. Maybe people can join each other in the car. So you guys living close to the Mijnweg, jump in the car on Saturday morning, drive to Amerongen together, have a freaking awesome day, bring your bikes, we'll have a coffee in the morning, you're gonna get a goodie bag with Sirocco glasses, some discounts, what do we have in the goodie bag? Coffee, cake. Well, I won't put the coffee in the goodie bag, but you're gonna get a ticket to get coffee. Hamburgers. We're gonna go for a spin. We're gonna chill, take some photos. It's gonna be fun, man. Cyanide 77. If you really want, I can bring you a bike, okay? You know the pink bike I ride? It's not a super bike, I know, but it is a road bike, and I can lend it out to you if you want. Okay, you're gonna ride the pink bike, and it will be fun. Let me know. Send me a message on Facebook or Instagram or email if you really want to come, and I'll get you hooked up. We'll have a photographer that's gonna make pictures and video, so that's cool. Three minutes. Okay. Okay, Sven. That would be pretty cool if you want to come. You might want to ride to Utrecht and then take the bike from Utrecht, if you can. Amerongen, to go to Amerongen from Utrecht is not really far. So you take a train to Utrecht, in the city, fast train, and then jump on the bike, ride to Amerongen and do the group ride. Hey Tom, what's up man? Two minutes. Check it out, eierwafels. Going to eat an eierwafel. Yeah. Man, I'm hungry. One minute. It's getting darker and I didn't turn the lights on, so my green screen is gonna turn green. But I'm almost done, so it's okay. So let's have a look at that Tron bike, huh? Just remind me again how to find the Tron bike. 10 seconds. Even kijken. We move this here. I press menu and then challenge. Where does it say challenge? I don't see it. Everest challenge. Picture of Everest. Oh, this, of course. 24% complete. So I still, I still need to go way far. Look at me go. I mean, I passed the tropopause. Crazy, huh? So that's it. Yeah. So what else, guys? What do you want to see? I think we're done. Okay. My and right. Look, these are my power intervals. So all on 500 and a little bit watts. You can see my heart rate steadily increasing, and then here it's pretty, it's almost steady. So this one max heart rate is about 178, 170, 180, and then 181. So it was pretty steady. I could maybe do more of those, but I was getting pretty tired. So yeah, and then obviously right after the training, my heart rate was still pretty high, and then I started recovering and it started to go down here a little bit. So yeah, that's it. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Gonna see you next time. See ya.